The boy's face turned pale, and he told the nurse, "He's in serious condition and needs to see a doctor right away." The nurse just said to wait for the call and dismissed the boy. Unbeknownst to her, this would have been a disaster. When the boy wanted to ask again, his face had turned as white as paper. Before he reached the front desk, he couldn't hold on any longer and fainted. The nurse called for emergency services. They took him to the emergency room. At that moment, the woman pulled his boarding pass out of his shirt to prove his identity. But one look at the information, she immediately told everyone to stop, and asked them to put on masks. Then she immediately dialed the medical director. Turns out the boy was from Africa, and he was showing symptoms of Ebola. They took the boy to an isolation ward, and called the CDC immediately. Anyone coming in or out is now required to wear all protective gear, and they need to work as fast as possible to determine if the boy was infected with Ebola. But before the test results were in, the police had already found the hospital. They've been informed. Terrorists sent an Ebola patient from Libya to New York, and the hospital had just received such a patient, so they suspect the boy is the suspected terrorist. The police immediately questioned the boy. It turns out he was told that there was a lot of money to be made in New York, so they bought the boy a plane ticket. Before coming to New York, they gave him a traveler's vaccine. However, as soon as the boy got off the plane, he became seriously ill, so he took a cab to the hospital. The medical director said right away that the boy had been tricked, because if he really was a terrorist, he wouldn't have come to the hospital for treatment. This convinced the police to keep the boy in the hospital, but soon enough, the boy's condition changed.